Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, as we shift over to the Bifrost Week 6 action of Boston and Minnesota. Juice still on the desk with me tonight, and all the way till we're already out from the first.
Yeah, and I'm really excited to see what these guys can come out here and do. This is going to be a little bit lower than level than the last game that we saw, but this game is definitely going to be an excellent one to watch if it's been anything like tonight.
Now, like you said last game, you said you were completely biased towards Philly. I know people in Boston, so I'm biased towards Boston.
Well, any day I can give physics a little, hard time, I'm always join in on that. But right now, we are going to be watching these two teams face off tonight.
Yep, as we get in the game, this ball is going to go over to the side of no one. Floats around in midfield right now. Minnesota is actually going to be able to take this one. Big Mike just set it up for Mickey. Does take this one kind of slow. We're just going to tiptoe around, feel the team's out. That shot is going to go on net. Big Mike not going to be able to hit it. And actually just floats wide. Excuse me, at Boosty on the ball. Not able to do anything with it. That's a good shot by Physics. But Mickey able to get that ball out. Getting out and back, trying to be his offensive player. Boosty and off over two players. Physics able to get the save. Big Mike now comes in for this one. A little miscommunication on the side of Boston. That's a big bump to the midfield. Big shot by Boosty, and that's in.
And right there, you get to see a little bit of, I would call it a little bit of mind game. Drax doesn't hit the ball here, and he thinks, oh, I'll just collect it. Big Mike says, no, get out of my way. And Boosty just has to hit the shot anywhere on target, and that's going to be in.
Feel bad for Big Mike, not able to get the assist there since he did pull shot into it. But either way, this is now up 1-0, and that's what really matters is Boosty doing a little acrobatics to make that touch go in the way of his favor. Mickey going to put this one off over Physics trying to collect it. Mickey actually just punts it over Physics. Here, flipping around, trying to air dribble, not able to do much with it. Drax is going to try to take this one. Big Mike keeping on the pressure. Physics lofts this one over his net. Very risky move, but gets the job done. That ball is middle for Mickey. Not able to do anything with it. It's still floating right now. Curix trying to save it, but actually ends up putting it in his own net.
And I mean, that's just an unfortunate touch. I mean, it happens to the best of us. But when the ball gets a little bit behind you and you have to make the save, sometimes it's too awkward for you to get to. And right there, he gets an own goal and instead of a save.
Very hard to make those saves, but whatever counts to get the goals, I guess. Mickey going to try to do it again as he tries to 50 off Drax. Actually going to put this ball center and instead actually elects for trying to score. Big Mike now trying to put the ball center. Gets flicked away by Drax. Mickey turning around. Boosty coming in to help. Physics leaves this ball into the center for his team. Big save by Physics to block the shot from Boosty. Big Mike trying to put the pressure on. Not able to get the job done. Drax. Big center for Physics. Not able to touch it. Mickey just putting it out of his reach. Boosty's here to follow up now. It's 100 boost. Not able to get the touch, but Curie is able to bomb that one downfield to Physics. Seems like Physics seems to be the main offensive point right now as that ball is lofted by Drax. Almost into the net, but just off crossbar. Back pass to Curia. Puts it on back post. Big Mike saves those. He went back post just as the ball did. Now he lofts it up over net. Actually puts it in top bar.
Yeah, right there. I think that's just a thing of having too much time to think about what to do next. As Drax was on the ball and nearby, but that ball just took so long, he started to second guess on how the ball was going to move. And by the time it was all said and done, it was still in net, and he wasn't able to get a touch on it. And just like that, they're up 3-0.
Clean plays. Minnesota needs to find something. Boston would like to keep it this way as Mickey's bombing the shot onto the the Minnesota net. Boosty gets the ball out into the center. Who's up for that? Mickey puts it on net. Good save by Drax. Mike turned away, not able to put that shot on. Might have done better if he just pointed his nose to the play. Not able to get the save touch either, and it all just breaks down on defense for Physics.
Yeah, Physics was able to get this around Boosty here. And Big Mike, he was trying to get a little touch out to the side to get cleared out. But he started to second guess himself, trying not to own goal, and instead just gives up the free shot. And Physics is going to capitalize on top of all of that.
Definitely think he's overthinking right now. First time on stream, I believe, for him, so nerves are setting in. Maybe just needs to shake him out as Boosty gets this one into the Minnesota end. Just going to rotate out. Big Mike tries to get something. Curious says, no, I'm going to take this ball. He does have zero. Shoots it off. Boosty there. He puts the shot on net, and that's it.
Yeah, and Boston just running away with this. But nonetheless, we do have a great close game coming in here as Boosty was able to just clear this on top of Kira.
I was definitely expecting at least game one to be a little bit more close right now. These teams are fairly even when it comes to standings, at least when we can see as we boss playing at some passing plays in front of their net. Not sure how it's going. Boosty over top of Mike, but Mike's going to try to take this one down for his own, and big demo by Mikey.
Yeah, and it seems like Boosty with the hat trick right off of this. Big Mike able to get the great demo and the great pass over to his teammate, leaving the open shot.
Sacrificed himself. Go 5-1. Boston absolutely destroying this game right now. And if you're Minnesota, you kind of need to be thinking what you do to stop the pressure. It looks like Big Mike constantly trying to put this pressure into the zone, and Mickey's just really following up and doing the same exact thing. And then it's Boosty absolutely pounding it into the back of. Big bump by Mickey clears the way for Big Mike a little bit. Kira's just back into the boss. Boosty's not able to pick up that boost. He is a little awkward. Big save by Mickey. That's a big demo by Kira, but 2 committed on the Minnesota side, so it's not going to go in.
Yeah, and that's something that we saw a little bit of issue with the other Bifrost team. If one of them calls that, that's a guaranteed goal, but because, you know, time is the essence and everyone's trying to rush over to get the ball, we get a little bit of misrotation, a little miscommunication, and a missed opportunity comes out of it.
Breakdown communication, probably exactly what happens. This ball is over Mike's head. Kira just going to put it off side. Boosty's collecting this one, taking his time. That ball is coming straight to the middle from Drax. A bump into the ball sends Kira flying, and Mickey might have just saved that one for his team.
I really wish we had instant replay right now, because that was probably a game right there. Even though they are, you know, down a little bit and whatever, that's still a beautiful or not down, but they're up a little bit. That is still a beautiful play coming out from Mickey to get not only the bump off, but also to get the save as well. All that was the only way he was going to get any chance at a save right there.
And as you're saying this, Minnesota's finding their footing and finally putting some pressure down to the Boston net. Looks like Kira is finally getting some defensive saves. That's a big demo on the Drax, but no one's going to be able to take that shot. Mickey should have this easy save, puts it off to the side. Gonna try to follow it now. Like he gets it past one with the 50. Boosty trying to loft it into Minnesota and not going to be able to do so. Mickey trying to find some kind of pass or play. Mikey's there, not able to do anything with it though. So this ball's just going to loft out, and Minnesota's going to the next game and think, what are we doing wrong?
Well, I could probably tell you a couple things that are going wrong, but if I were to point out just one thing, I would say that you need to implement more passing plays. I saw a lot of, you know, just bang ball, get clear, get boost, and get back on defense. What they need to start doing is they need to start cheating some guys up, start getting, you know, a little bit more spaced out and trusting your teammates here. A lot of mistrust I'm not seeing from the Minnesota side. Boston seems to be clicking on all cylinders, but Minnesota seems like they just haven't figured out what their identity is yet. They haven't figured out what they want to be. And right now they just need to break it down to the basics and focus on just hitting the ball to their teammate in order to create an opportunity.
Seems like they're trying really hard to play through physics right now, as he has the majority of the shots and the only goal currently, even has a few saves sprinkled in there. So definitely need to get Drax into the play to be able to maximize the team efficiency. Right?
Absolutely. And, you know, it's nice to have, you know, all these nice players like Boosty out here who just can't miss. It's starting to look like causing out there. But dear God, something's got to figure out for Minnesota, whether it's more bumps, more passes, more boost stealing, anything. It's the same thing. Whenever you're down, you got to find something new to attack the map to get them to focus on. It's all a mind game. It's a big game of chess and a big game of mechanics. And right now, if you got the mechanics, you better figure out the chess game.
It could just be the fact that Boston's performing better right now. They got a lot of demos coming out, and it seems to be working for them. So we start up game 2. Boston's up 1-0. Boosty's going to have a touch on this one. Gets it right over Physics and going to continue the ball, but Physics fizzles out that attack. Kira now looking to start his own attack. Tries to get a pass. It's going to happen. Mickey able to bomb this one out. Physics looking to do some of the ball. Puts it up over Boosty. Mike's there. Save it. And Mickey's here to collect the ball after that 50. For another one. Drax this time This saving grace. Trying to put a shot on net. That's over. Mikey not able to get anything from it. Mickey with a good save. Boosty trying to put this ball out. Minnesota finally finding their footing. Putting on the constant pressure. They just need to find a way to finish it. Mike, good 50 to leave the ball. Boosty not able to hit that one. Actually fakes out Kira a little bit. Drax able to get that one to keep the pressure on. They tried the demo. Not able to do it. Drax just off by probably a centimeter. And it's not.
Off by 1 Unreal Engine metric.
I believe that is a pixel. Just a pixel. Speaking of pixel, from Boosty to put in the mic for the shot. Actually gets saved by Drax, but what a big brain play right there. Ball is just fizzling out right now. Drax trying to come over. Big demo on Mickey. It looks like Mike putting this ball up for the save. Mickey finally back in the play, bombing it downfield into the Minnesota zone, trying to dissolve this attack. Physics, pass Boosty. Mike trying to hit the ball. He hits it mid. Drax able to throw Mickey off. Boosty's turning. Might have been a little miscommunication. Mickey looked like he wanted to go, but it doesn't matter. He's going to get a shot on net. Missed demo by Boosty. Saves the ball. Ball's now floating again in front of the Minnesota net. No one's able to hit it. In fact, Mickey's whiffing while Mikey's trying to go for the demo, and Boosty just trying to put it off the back wall again. Mike up for it again. Back off the back wall again. Both people up from Boston. Not able to get a touch. Mike's just going to clear this down into his corner. Reset.
And this is what I love to see from teams that are down. I love to see teams that change what they do, start looking for different answers. And right here, if you haven't noticed, they've been spacing out a lot more, and they've been trusting each other that, hey, if I don't got the hit, my teammate's got my back. If I do get the hit, my teammate's not going to jump with me. And I'm loving to see the progression right in front of our face right now, as they are just, they're figuring out what they need to do to keep this game competitive, and maybe you can come out with a win or the series. Who knows?
Ooh, Boosty almost reading the play as he just feeds the ball to Physics. Tried to read it off him, but it just did not go, and he's trying to do it again from the wall. Having boost, not going to be able to get a touch. Drax putting this one center. Mickey is up for the save. He gets it. Now Mike's turn to clear this one out. That's a good 50. Falls center. Boosty not able to get a touch. It's Mickey's turn to finally bomb it. Over to Mike. Up downfield. Over to Boosty. Can he sink it? No, he cannot. Mickey's left to clean this one up with 12 boosts. No hit from either team right now. Mike's going to collect that one. No one home from Boston to finally put it back in. 2 turn on the side of Boston. You don't want to see that right now. Mickey taking this one upfield. Not able to do much with it. Mikey gets a little awkward on the post. Luckily, Kira did as well. Try to play this one out, but it's lofted into the center. Drax looking a little anxious on the goal, but it's floating in front of the Boston net again. Physics trying to put this one in. Mike is centering it. No shot coming out though. Boosty is going to take this ball all by himself, and that is a huge missed opportunity from Minnesota.
Yeah, we were talking about different teams, you know, always need to speed up or slow it down, and sometimes you just overrush things. It comes with the pressure, and you know, being on stream and everything. Like we said, this is his first stream out here, so he's gonna definitely feel a little bit more pressure than other people who've done this, you know, time and time again. As we get to see Mickey take this ball down the
Speaking of pressure, trying to get the elbows out and just absolutely pushing into Nez. Boosty puts it off the post. Mike didn't have that read. That ball's on net, but luckily Mickey got demoed and he is back in time. Physics missing the ball. This is all Mickey's ball, not able to do anything with it. Kuro now going to put it up off the side wall. He has 0 boost. Mike going to read that, leaving the ball for his teammate. Puts it off the wall. Physics clear. Pass over to Kura. Gonna just control the ball right now. Try to get past one. Gives it to Mike and not able to do much with it. And that's an insane 50 in front of the net to save 2 goals.
And Mickey has just been demolishing the defense as he already has 4 saves in this game right before we go into possibly OT.
It's a 0-0 game. It's all on Drax to do it, and he can't get the ball high enough.
Ooh, I thought I just shot the caster curse right there. I thought they were about to score.
The gun was loaded, and Boston's looking to finish it early. That's a good shot from Mike, and it's in.
And I mean, again, it's another kickoff goal, and it's another beautiful, you know, man played the cheat perfectly. Cure wasn't able to get a touch on the ball, and Mike was able to put it top corner. Hard for you to read if you're the Boston team.
Hey, Juice. We have our first non-3-0 game of the night. I think. I think. Wait, no. Wait. I'm already.
I was like, hold on a second.
I'm throwing it away.
Yeah.
Forget everything I just said.
Hey, yo, can we delete that from the VOD?
Remove it.
But no, this is a great series. I mean, if you're Minnesota, you can't be mad at what you just had here. I mean, you guys put up more shots than them. You were everywhere over the pitch. You guys had trust. You guys had everything going. Now you need to find. This is going to come down to an individual peak. You need to find out what you're doing wrong and what you need to fix now in order to get the shot into the goal. Whether it's being back a little bit more as a second man, or whether it's, getting a better pass as a first man. Anything and everything you can think of that you can do better, you need to try it now, because your back is against the wall. You're down 2-0. You need to find something and some way to come back and win this game.
And to be honest, it's coming down to these missed touches. And I mean, they've had so many opportunities in that game to work. The ball is literally just floating in front of Boston, and they can't do anything with it. Whether that just be the good defense from Boston, or if it's just a mishit, it's still either way not good.
Yes, the consistency needs to be there, but at least they're making progress. And that's the one thing I love to see in this league, is people making progress more than, going undefeated or winning a championship. I love seeing people come out here and get better. That's why I love Rocket League. Anybody can get better any day, every day.
Seems like everyone is trying their best and getting better as we go into game 3. All or nothing in terms of Minnesota, and Boston wants it all, as Drax is going to be able to save that shot from Boosty, but Mickey's going to try to put it right back in the center. He's going to be able to do anything with it. Drax slowing the play down. Mike going to get that ball just off of Boosty. Not able to get the shot, but that's an insane save by Mickey. Not able to follow it up, though. That's a good shot by.
And I hate to be this guy, but I was not looking to play. I am lighting a candle. Physics. I'm so sorry. A little bit unprofessional, but I'm sorry. He got really bad in here.
All fine. I think I got this. It just looked like there's some panic on the defense. Mickey made a good save, and I think Mike just thought that was going in, so he started driving away. Chalked that up to maybe a misread. Mickey's now going to put this one off into the center. Boosty off the backboard, not able to get a double touch. Mickey tried to put it in the net, not going to be able to. Mikey now up off the wall. Mickey in the net. What a goal to beat out 2 people.
Yeah, and I mean, just a beautiful play coming out from here. We see Big Mike with the good center. Mickey realizing that both players are not in the net and is able to score the easy shot and tie it up at 1 apiece.
Still have 4.5 minutes left, so we are not done in any sense. As Boosty, I don't think he was looking to get a touch there. Maybe just lucky one, as he's going to try to follow this one now. Physics not able to get a touch. Boosty and Kira on the ball. Mickey now going up. Had to dodge a demo, but that doesn't stop him from hitting this ball straight out. Gonna bump Drax here. Boosty not able to get a touch, leaving Mike on defense. Bumps off the ball. This ball is all for Mickey to save, but Boosty says, I got it. I can do it. Good pinch off him. Physics is now here to try to clean this one up straight over. Mickey's here. That's a shot on net. Can it be stopped? No.
And I mean, just great placement out there from Mickey. I didn't think he had a shot on this. Even though he had this first spot and he beat Drax to the ball, I thought there would be someone back on Minnesota's side, but there just wasn't. And Mickey is just going to capitalize with a high shot into the back of their net.
Defensive breakdown is what Boston loves to see here. Again, 3 minutes, 50 seconds left in the game as Boosty tries to sink another one, calls Mike off of that ball. Physics, big flick. Can he get a save? Not able to hit it, and that's a good flick by Physics.
And it looks like Physics been in the little free play training right here. He knew exactly how he needed to be to hit this into the net up high and over Big Mike. As Mike, even though he was there in the vicinity, he was not able to get to the ball, and that's just going to be another goal for Minnesota.
Need to clean up those routine saves. It'd be insanely good outside of Boston. That would leave the game in a positive manner right now, but Minnesota wants to be up. Mickey doesn't have an answer for that. Boosty's ball turn. Now he take this slow. Mickey stopped. Looked like he tried to get a pinch. Nothing coming from it. It's not Mike's ball. He's going to get a 50. This ball is now moving into the Boston side. Here trying to put it out the center. Not going to happen. Actually just tried to get hit. Bumps his teammate out of the way, but might have been for the better because nothing on attack. Off the backboard. Physics is here. Not going to be there. Kira's now here. Off the wall. Boosty. Off to the side.
It was like a barrage of attacks coming out there from Minnesota. It really put Boston on their back heels.
As you say that, it's a 1v1. Mickey's going to try to flick. Not able to get it, but Boosty's here to clean it up.
As I'm watching this play envelop, it was just unbelievable. I thought Mickey was going to go for a flick. Here thought the same. Mickey actually with the bigger brain play, passing it over to Boosty on the other side, giving Boston the 3-2 lead.
Absolute insane plays from Mickey, knowing exactly what to do with this ball. Mike, gonna leave that ball for Boosty here. He's actually gonna get bumped. Physics tries to put it out center, nothing coming from him. Puts a shot on net. Good save by Mike. Bump on the Boston side, not able to do anything, but there's no one home from Minnesota. Mickey gets that good 50. Boosty gonna try to do something with it. Keeps it off net. Gonna put it back into the center. It does go center. Mickey not gonna be able to do anything with it. Physics trying to keep the pressure. Nothing happening. Big demo out, but Drax does get the hit. Ball is left for Boston, for Mickey to do his thievery, but Drax isn't having any of it. Actually puts it into the Boston end. Mike turns up probably a little too prematurely. Physics is able to save.
And this game has just been back and forth. I can't even tell who's going to win this game at this point. But what a beautiful pass down from Drax over to Physics to nail this shot in on the lacking Boston defense.
Definitely need to clean that up there. Don't want to see that in game 3, especially when it's 3-0 on the line. You don't want your conference rivals to be having these free points. Drax gonna get 50. Boosty's on this ball. Not gonna be able to do it. Mickey now up. Who's home from Boston? Doesn't look like anyone. Physics is actually there to get the save. Mike able to put it off to the side, at least provide the pressure, and Boosty's not gonna be able to jump for that. Mickey now looking to do some of the ball. Fakes out one hit, but not able to fake out the second. This ball is all for Boston. That's an open net. Boosty's there. Not able to put it on target, but the 50 actually puts it on target.
And I mean, this is a great play from Boosty, but even better recognition from Mickey to see his teammate up the field and Boosty just playing the 50 on whatever Drax could send at him. And it's going to give him the 1-goal lead with a little bit under half the game left.
Whether or not that was tried or not, it still gave him the goal to put him in the lead. Here, actually going to take this ball, put it out the center. He has no boost, so he's leaving it for his teammate. He gets beat by Mickey. Mickey is now going to try to do something again with this ball off the wall. There for Boston, but Boosty ain't home. Mike's there. Double commit from Boston. Actually caught them lacking. Boosty up for this one is able to put it off to the side before Minnesota can do anything. Shot on net.
That was, again, another missed opportunity from Minnesota they need to capitalize on. When you got the entire Boston defense basically chilling in your net, you have to find a way to put it in theirs.
Mike able to throw it into a Minnesota defender. Gets it out to the center. Mickey needs this touch, but it's not going to be a good one, and he just puts it into the net. Free goal for Drax.
And right there, as I said it, they were all three. You can see them all bunched up in front of their net. And Mickey, only one who recognized, tried to get back in time, but it was just too little, too late. And Drax is going to be the one to capitalize and walk away with the here.
Mickey needs to slow it down. That ball ain't going in based off the air. He can definitely catch that if he can. But that ball is now up for Boosty. He's going to be able to get past one. Can he get the goal? No, he doesn't have boost. Mickey not able to do anything either. Pass over to Drax. Doesn't fool Mikey, but it still goes in favor of Minnesota. Boston bombing this one downfield. Getting a demo. Trying to 50. Gets to 50. Keeping up the pressure at least somewhat. Kira trying to get this out of the Boston hands. Mike has other plans. He wants it down in there. Physics popping it out into the middle. Gonna try for another touch. Just barely gets it or misses it. Not sure there. Boosty trying to do something with his ball. Actually might have just messed it up for the team. Good save by Mike to clear it. That ball is still up in front of the Boston net. No one home from Minnesota though. Drax is going to try to put it off into the mid for his teammate. His teammate's not going to be able to react to this. And Mike not able to get the hit on the ball. That's a good pass. Physics, good shot, but that's even a better save by Boosty. That's a big demo on the Mickey. Nothing's going to come from it though, and another missed opportunity from Minnesota, and we're into another overtime.
We've had so many overtimes today, and each game, I still can't tell you who's going to win.
A double commit from Boston, not...
It's all good.
It's all breaking down.
And
oh no!
The casters don't know what's going on, and neither does the Boston defense here, as Minnesota is able to not be the third team in a row to get 3-0 swept here. In fact, they take a game away, making it 2-1. Is a reverse sweep a possibility? That's up to them.
I mean, I can now confidently say that this is our first non-3-0 game.
Now you can say it.
Now I can say
Now
it
you can say
confidently
it.
with chest right now. It was just a lot of breakdown on defense from Boston. It seems like, and also Minnesota missing a lot of opportunities. The game could have easily been in the 4. With all the missed opportunities that they had, Boston got a little lucky. It happens, but you need to clean it up. Can't be missing the routine saves. Need to not break down, have the communication up, and keep doing what you're doing in games 1 and 2 and keeping that ball out of the.
Exactly. I think Boston had a little bit of I can't think of the word right now, but it was excuse that noise. But they need to get in gear is what they really need to do.
Yeah, way to pull that one out. Good job.
They really need to get in gear here and figure out what they need to do. It looks like they got a little bit lethargic. He's a little bit lethargic. He's a little bit, they're a little bit just sitting there and expecting things to happen that happened earlier in games, but the game changes from game to game. They need to just go back to the base and do what they did game 1 and game 2.
Get in gear is right for game 4, as Mike is going to take this one. Actually gives it off the boosty here. Can it beat everyone on Minnesota? No, it's just going to hit off the wall, and Physics actually has it. Getting Mickey, well, Mike keeping up the pressure. Kira gonna try to follow this one. Just boosty back right now. Mickey is now here, able to clear this one out. Drax looking for the 50. Good 50 by him. Boosty, an even better touch to get it over Kira. He's going to try to follow this one. Physics getting a slight touch to throw Boosty off. That ball is up in front of Minnesota's net. Nothing going to happen, though. Mike going to put this one off the wall. Boosty's turning back in. Not able to get a touch. Mickey has to make a sharp turn. Gets it done, though. This ball is in. What a shot.
Yes, a beautiful shot coming out from Mickey here. As there was a little bit of, misses going back and forth out in the midfield. But Mickey, he was able to find that angle right over Drax, and he was just stuck there, caught lacking. And now they're down 1-0.
That front post rotation didn't go back post. But then again, in that situation, even if you go back post, maybe they go front post with a shot. It's just tricky. That's a shot off the backboard. Mickey able to clear this one, and he has full reign of this control of this ball right now. Physics here puts it off into the middle for Boosty. Boosty not able to get done. It's coming back to the middle. Mike not able to do anything with it. It's now all for Mickey to play with. Nothing gonna happen from there, and Boosty's gonna try to keep up the pressure. Mickey off over to Boosty again. Drax is here, able to 50 it out, and that ball's just gonna go slowly over into the Boston side, taking this up the wall. Big demo on Kira, fizzles out the Minnesota attack.
Yeah, and a little Boston out here being a little aggressive. We haven't seen a lot of demos or bumps coming out from either team here, so it's kind of a nice, refreshing pace here.
I don't know how Physics slipped it through there, but he did. 2 defenders of Boston not able to do anything with it, and Physics is able to just loop it right on through.
Yeah, every part of me said, oh, this is just going to be, another clear out to the Minnesota side, but on the ball, and he was able just to slot that into the top corner.
Bigly mistaken if you thought Minnesota was going to go quietly in game 4. Mike waiting for the pass. Boosty might have put that a little bit too high for his own liking. Physics now trying to run up on this ball. Nothing going to happen. Boosty's actually just going to take this one out. He actually gets demoed by Drax. Minnesota can now prep this attack. They're going to go to the air. Gets it past no one. Boosty has that, and he's going to try to center it for his team. Actually elects for the shot. Drax is able to close off that front post. Mike out here to try for his team. Nothing going to happen. Low on Boost. Mickey not able to do anything. Boosty lost it. It's all Mickey's ball now. Over 1. Can he get past 2? No. Physics has the 50. Boosty's here for the shot. Slow shot. Not going to happen. Physics actually gets credit for that save. Mike putting it back into the center. Boosty's back again. Not going to do it again. Mickey tries something. 0 boost, but he still pushes. Boosty on net. Trying to get there. He does. Mickey actually steals the goal.
And I don't think that was Mickey's intentions here, as he was just trying to get a ball past that teammate and he had a shot. But it looked like Mickey was trying to go for like a demo, and the ball just happens to sneak out right behind him.
That's his full and steal that ball. He turned in. He won points, pat stat,
Yeah. You gotta pad them stats. How else are you supposed to get league MVP if you're not number one?
Exactly. Boosty now, only one back on the Boston defense, actually going to be able to stop that attack from even going. Puts it over one. Can he get another one? He does, but it's going to kind of fizzle out the attack as it goes in the corner. Mickey's actually there and puts it past Drac.
And now it's just all Boston as they are just firing on all cylinders. They figured out what works, and they're going to keep doing what it takes to make sure they come out with a 3-1 series sweep, just like they're up right now, 3-1 in the game.
I'm a little conflicted on this Minnesota defense right now, as they can stop everything that comes from the center of the field. But when it comes, when it comes to the sides, it's just not for them.
And that's because it's more of the off angles that makes it harder for a defender to read. Because anybody can read a ball coming directly at them, but when they start coming from weird angles and different heights and everything, that's where you start having to work your brain a little bit to figure out how you're going to make the saves.
Boosty just constantly being a menace on this ball right now, keeping up the pressure. Physics is able to get the ball away from it at least. Drax is now going to try to take this. Mickey back, last one back on offense. Pass over to the center, no one home on the Minnesota side. That is unfortunate. Mickey, all his. Gets it past one, lofts it, not able to get the bump. Boosty is up. Now it's Mike up. He get the shot. Doesn't happen to collide. Mickey, happy to just get this ball up out of the hands of Minnesota for the time being. Boosty, I'm going to do something with it. Mickey is up. Good 50 by both of them. Put the ball in their end. Boosty, do something with the ball. Try to do demo on Mickey. Nothing going to happen from it. Boosty trying to 50. Nothing happening from that either. Big bump in the middle of the field. Mike is last on defense. I don't think he was ready. And Physics is able to slip it right by him.
Yeah, and right here, Physics had all the time in the world. Once he saw that open net, he knew he could shoot on either side. He could shoot left and try to beat Mike, or he could shoot right and watch Mike just fly by him. And he chose the latter of the two.
These I got calls need to come out a lot sooner on the Boston side. There's too many double commits right now. They took their foot off the gas, it seems like, tried to play it safe. Now they're only within a 1-goal deficit.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to get at in the intermission here. Is it's like Boston's got a little bit more complacent. That's the word I was looking for. Complacent out here, as they just seem like they have the idea. They know they can come out with the series win, but they just haven't done the steps necessary to do so. Which right now is just closing out this game.
Now it's Minnesota with their foot on the gas pedal in the Boston zone. Mike able to just get this one. Big loft to the center. No one's home from his team. Drax putting this one off to the wall. Mickey's going to bomb it down. Actually going to follow this one up again, but not gets beat by Kura. Big Mike downfield. Drax going to just play it. Not able to do it. Boosty actually beats him off the back wall. No one home from Boston. That could have been an amazing counter-attack pass, but Drax did not have any boost. Double commit out Boston again. You don't like to see it, but there's only 7 seconds left. You need something from Minnesota right now, but Mike is just trying to waste time and toy with it. Off the backboard, Mickey wants a stat pad again. Crossbar, but the ball falls and the game goes to Boston.
Well, kudos for Minnesota for being the first team tonight to not get 3-0 swept. Sadly, though, they still do lose the series, but get to walk away with at least one win in their column.
Very hard to do anything there. From the Minnesota side, again, a lot of missed chances, but not as much as before. So, I mean, in favor, you come off, you go back, you'll watch replays, and you'll be like, I could better. But it happens. They at least point out of the game, so they won't fall too far down the. And now we say bye to Bifrost for the entire night now, as we have one game left in the Glacier Round League. Jacksonville versus Indianapolis and Indianapolis. Yeah, this is their second game on stream.
Oh my. This is
Well,
I don't even know.
who will win? A rested up Jacksonville or a fatigued Indianapolis? Stay around, stay tuned. We got more action for you coming right up.